Mathline channel. In this channel, you will be getting a basic maths lesson every week. Those who have not watched the previous lessons, please watch from the beginning and continue watching. So today I am here with a different topic, that is fractional indices. From the word fractional, only you will get the meaning of fractional indices. You have studied indices, laws of indices, and here we will come to know what is fractional indices. As the word indicates, fraction, when the index is in the form of fraction, then it is called fractional indices. Here we will see some example and what will be their values if the index is fraction. So first we will consider the fraction with numerator 1. See the first example, a raised to 1 upon 2. A or a to the power of 1 upon 2. Which is the index here? 1 upon 2. It is a fraction. It is a fractional index. What will be its value? You know that when it is the power or index is the repeated multiplication of base. Here the denominator of a fraction represent division. So definitely it will be repeated division. How many times? What is the number in the numerator? Here when the denominator is only denominator is there, numerator 1. So we are not taking any power. Only what is the value if the denominator exists in the index, then it will be nothing but roots. We know that roots are repeated division. So how many times repeated division represent the denominator of the fractional index? So it read as second root of a. Second root also known as square root. Square root of a. Only the denominator represents repeated division. Suppose we know that this root is cancelled by power, by the same number. Suppose the denominator is 2 and numerator is also 2. What you will get? Square root of a. That square root of will be cancelled and the answer will be a. So that is why 2 upon 2 is 1, a raised to 1. So only the number in the denominator indicates repeated division and number in the numerator indicates repeated multiplication. Clear? So here this is only denominator exists as number other than 1 and numerator is 1 here, but only root of the base. So what it is? Square root of a. Now next one, Here also numerator is 1. A raised to 1 upon 3. Third root of A. Means what? Third root also called as cube root. Cube root of A. Cube root of A. Clear? Next one, see. A raised to 1 upon 7. How to read it? Here also 1 is there in the numerator. And denominator shows repeated division, that is root. Seventh root of A. Seventh root of A. You can use the root sign, radical sign also. This. Now, in general, only when root is there, that is numerator is 1, the general form is A raised to 1 upon n. Nth root of A. Understood this example? Now comes to the next example. What is the difference? See, A raised to 2 upon 3. Here numerator is 2, not 1, and denominator is 3. The only denominator shows repeated division, whereas numerator shows repeated multiplication. So how to read? First we will take root. Anyway you can do. First we will take power. That way also you can do. It read as cube root of square of A. Or you can read as square of cube root of A. The only thing you remember, whatever number is in the denominator, that is root. Whatever number is in the numerator, that much power. Next one, A raised to 3 upon 5. So how to read? Fifth root of third power, how to say? Cube of A. Fifth root of cube of A. Or you can say cube of fifth root of A. Anyway you can name. Next one, A raised to 7 upon 4. 4 is in the denominator. Therefore, fourth root of seventh power of A. Clear? Now the general form, A raised to m upon n. A raised to m upon n. Read as nth root of mth power of A, or mth power of nth root of A. Anyway you can name the indices. Fractional indices. Fractional indices are roots as well as powers. Denominator define roots and numerator define powers. Clear? So that are about fractional indices, and the laws of indices is same as that in the case of ordinary indices. Fractional rules is same. Clear? And that is end of today's lesson. Thank you for watching. If you understood or if you liked, please press like button. Also share and forward as much as possible to the students of all standards. Also don't forget to subscribe the channel named Mathline. See you next week with a new topic. Have a nice day. Bye bye. See you. Thank you.